Janine Gibson, who has run as the Provencher Green Party candidate in the last 6 federal elections and works as an organic crop inspector supporting composting technologies as a more resilient agricultural approach, decided to take action to stop marsh forest drainage and destruction in the RM of La Broquerie by chaining herself to a bulldozer Tuesday morning.
Thank you, thank you. I hope you're dressed warm enough. I was chained there since 8 o'clock in the morning. Right behind that line of trees, you can see through it, and there's a lower line. There's a huge 1,000-foot marsh. And so that's why I'm protecting this, because the government has policies saying they're going to protect marshland. And other municipalities are actively building water retention areas. Why are we destroying a perfectly natural functioning water retention area that prevents flooding? The interlake, flooding downstream, flooding into the Red. This flows directly from the Joubert Creek into the Rat River, into the Red River, into Lake Winnipeg. And all the nutrients, which would be wonderful for crops if they were composted from all the hog barns in this area, is going into the water. And because of the new provincial regulations to improve phosphorus management, they need more spread acres. But not in a marsh, and don't take down a natural water retention forest to spread more hog manure. You know, compost it. We have the technologies to use this nutrient in a more efficient way that makes the phosphorus positive, not a pollution to Lake Winnipeg, which is a precious resource. It's a wonderful lake that is being destroyed by this kind of short-sighted thinking. And the government has all the policies in place to protect it, but it's not being implemented here on the local level. So I don't know if there's no oversight of the environment officer here, or the local policies aren't being implemented here the way the government says that they are on paper. The reason I unchained myself from the bulldozer is they promised that they weren't going to bulldoze any more trees today. And if they start up again, I may be back, because I think I want to implement the watershed management plan for this area and protect the marsh and keep it as a water retention area. And if they're not going to do it, I'm going to do my best to do it. I mean, this land should never have been private. All this area should have remained Crown land because it needs to be protected. And when you sell it privately, well, of course then they want to develop it, unless you sell it to someone that believes in conservation and knows how important this is in the long term for our water quality. So this is why I'm asking the Department of Water Stewardship to really implement their policies right here, because it's so isolated. You guys saw what an isolated this area is. And maybe they think nobody's watching. But some of us really care about the animals that live here. Some of us care about the water quality. And we just hate to see this kind of destruction. You know, think through the consequences of your choices. Please explore the technologies of composting so they can use their nutrient in a more responsible manner without destroying our marshes. Thank you so much for coming today.